Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So my background is looking a little bit different today. I am really excited because I'm actually in a different setup and I absolutely love it. Finally got a little dressing table and I have never had a proper dressing table. This actually isn't a proper one either, it's just like a shelf stuck to the wall, but it's a lot better than what I've had. Finally just got a little place to sit and do my makeup, so I'm feeling a lot more like I can be productive sat here. Finally got like little drawers with my makeup in so I can just open them up, find what I want. I am just loving it. Background isn't looking the best though because the only place I could get it is here. So there's my bed in the background. The plain walls look a little bit boring, so I will try and spice it up a little bit at some point and put like pictures in the background. But for now I'm just gonna have to leave it looking like this. I am very excited for today's video, not just because I'm sat at my new table, but also because I'm going to be trying out the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina 4 palette. I have not tried any of the Norvina palettes. I've wanted every single one, but I didn't have the money for them when they came out. Luckily this is the one that stood out to me the most anyway, so I am so excited that I've got this. This is what the colours look like inside. This palette is very me. I love pinks and it's got like quite a few bright pinks, and we all know I love a pink eyeshadow. This pressed glittery shadow here is honestly, I just need to put it everywhere. I might just clip my hair back while I'm doing my makeup so it doesn't get in the way, so I'm not going to look the best at the minute. I'm going to use my P. Louise base to prime my eyes just because this is what I always use. Kind of do want to try the Anastasia primer. I feel like it's probably going to be just as good, but I really love this primer, so I don't know, I'm happy using this. Done one eye first off camera, which I never usually do, but honestly I have been having such a mare trying to come up with what I'm doing today. I've honestly taken my makeup off like 5 times. My eyes are a little bit stained, but I've finally come up with something I like. I do really love the colours in this palette. It looks gorgeous, but because the colours are all like so similar, I did find it a little bit difficult to come up with something a little bit more creative. I feel like it's definitely more of like a soft glam kind of palette, which is what it is supposed to be, so that's not a bad thing. But I am really liking doing more creative looks at the minute, and I think I've finally managed to get something that does look a little bit more creative and I do really love it. I'm going to use the shade E4 and I'm going to pack this into my crease. I'm then going to go in with the shade E5. I'm using this on like a really small fluffy brush. This is the PC38 Peaches and Cream brush and this is honestly one of my favourites. I love it. I'm just going to blend this colour above that first one. Trying to use all of the like really bright pinks to get a really nice pink blend. So I'm going to go in with the shade C2. I'm using this on a slightly bigger and fluffier brush. And then finally for the pink blend, I'm going to go in with the shade E1, which I think is like the lightest pink matte shade in the palette. So I'm just going to use this to blend it above that and like blend it into the skin a little bit better. And then I'm just going to go in with a clean fluffy brush and go around the edges just to make sure it's all blended really nice. These pinks are honestly blending beautifully together. I kind of was expecting them to blend nice together anyway because I've not tried any of these Norvina palettes, but I have tried some of the Anastasia eyeshadow formulas. Like I've got the Modern Renaissance palette and that blends so good, so I kind of knew this was gonna as well. So this is what it's looking like so far. The blend is okay, but I need to do a little bit of work to it. So I'm just going to go back in with all of them 4 colours just to build it up a little bit and make sure I've got it really nicely blended. I really love how these colours have blended together. I feel like it looks so nice. It's not gone patchy, it's really pigmented, and yeah, I just feel like it's gone really well. I decided to go for a little cut crease just so I can use some more colours from the palette. So I'm just going to use my P. Louise blank canvas to cut the crease. It went really well on this eye, so I just need to hope I can do the same on this one. I'm then just going to use a fluffy brush and press over that so that there's no creases in it. I'm tapping on the edge as well so that it blends into the shadow a little bit more. I feel like this cut crease hasn't gone as well as this one, but it doesn't look too bad, so I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to go in with the shade E4 again, and I'm going to press this onto the edge so that it blends into the shadow more. I'm then going to go in with the shade B2, and I'm going to blend this next to the dark shade. And then I'm going in with the shade C2. And then using the shade A3, this colour is gorgeous. It's like a pinky purpley kind of colour. It is honestly stunning. And then I wanted to try out one of the shimmer shades, so I went in with the shade A2. I just used this on the inner part of that cut crease. I feel like my cut crease looks a little bit better on this side than it does this one. I feel like it's not gone as neat on this side for some reason. It doesn't look terrible, but I just feel like it's a little bit neater and blended a little bit better on this side. I do think it looks really nice though. I'm a little bit obsessed with this look at the minute. The colours are gorgeous. I am loving it. I'm just going to add some mascara and lashes. I think I've worn these lashes a few too many times now, so they're not actually looking the best. But I love how my eyes are looking at the minute, minus the dodgy looking eyelashes. I'm just going to go and do all of my face makeup off camera because I'm going to keep this video based on my eyes and this palette. So yeah, I'm just going to go and do the rest of my makeup and then we'll finish off. Yeah, I just went in with a little bit of the shade E1 and used it as a blush, and I went in a little bit too heavy to begin with, but it's blended out quite nice and I actually kind of like it. It goes really nicely with the eye look. So yeah, I went in with the shade E1. Looks quite nice if I do say so myself. For highlight, I'm going to stick with Anastasia because I love their highlights. I'm going to use my Moonchild highlight palette. I'm going to use the shade Pink Heart to go with the pink theme. My skin feels a little bit dry because I went in with my Wet n Wild foundation, which I do really like, but I've got dry skin, so it's a little bit drying for me. It gives a really nice finish though, so I still do quite like it. So I'm going to go with some Primark primer water just to like try and make myself not feel as dry. So for underneath my eyes, I think I'm just going to go in with the same pinks that I used on the top, and I'm going to blend them underneath as well. So starting off with E4, then E5, then C2, and then E1. It's probably too much to put on underneath my eyes actually, so I might miss one of them out and just, I don't know, we'll see what I do. I think I'm going to go in with the shade C1 just because I've not used this one yet, and I'm just going to use a tiny little bit of it. And then I'm just going to go in with my P. Louise Acid Rain paint in the shade Glow Girl. I'm just going to put a little bit of this into my waterline. I love that, it looks so good. This would look really nice with like a bright pink lip, but I've done that quite a lot recently, so I'm just going to go for nude instead. I'm going to go for a glossy nude. I'm going to use my MAC lip liner in the shade Cork and then my Anastasia lip gloss in the shade Summer Vibes. This is one of my favourite nude lip combos. I love it. Oh, my hair's a complete mess now. My hair is looking a lot less curly than what it did at the beginning of the video. I don't get why these bits have gone so straight. So yeah, my hair's a mess, but at least my makeup looks nice. So I do really love this palette. I didn't actually think I did to begin with. Like I said, this wasn't the first look that I tried doing. I tried doing a few before this that didn't go very well. Whereas this has gone so well, I don't understand why the others didn't. It's restored my faith in this palette, and yes, I do really love it. I feel like the only issue that I found with it is that I didn't really know what to do with it, because the colours look so nice like in the palette, but then when it comes to trying to do something like really creative, it was a little bit difficult. I feel like it's definitely more of like a soft glam kind of palette rather than a really creative one, but it's marketed towards like a soft glam palette anyway, so that's just me wanting to be creative with it. I was gonna do a few different looks in this video using this palette, but I am in so much pain at the minute. I've got my hot water bottle here, so I'm just gonna leave it at this, and I'll do a few different looks in like different videos using this palette. So you'll have to subscribe so that you can see more of this palette, because I definitely will use it again. Yeah, it blended really nicely. The colours are really pigmented. I've not had any patchiness, anything like that. So the formula I do really like. I really want to try the rest of the Norvina palettes now, but the £68 price tag is very expensive. That's the thing that I don't like about the palette. I feel like I have got palettes that are a lot cheaper than this that do work like just as well as it. But yeah, I do like it. I feel like I need to try and do like a soft glam kind of look with this palette as well, so I definitely will try that at some point. So yeah, I really hope you've liked this video. Let me know what you think down below. I love this makeup look. The eyes look so good. I just love the pink. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you have liked it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!